brand new FUTTIES weekly objectives have now been released, and there is kind of mixed opinions about them. We did get really nice fit swaps, and I think EA Sports kind of like spent more time on that from what we can see. The weekly objectives are okay, but they're not really the best. They could have done it maybe a bit better in my opinion. We did only get 2 FUTTIES players, and we also got a kit, but of course it doesn't really count as one. We used to get maybe 3 or 4 players for example, team of the season. But EA Sports, I do think of course this is going to last a very long time, so they do need to kind of like save players as well if you do think about it. So this Coman looks extremely nice, 91 rated, 99 pace, 90 shooting, 92 dribbling, looks absolutely amazing. Going to be really good to link up French and of course from the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. Looks like an extremely nice card. And the Pereira, to be honest, I wouldn't really go for him, not the best card really at all. You can maybe still go for it, could be arguably just a good card, got a high physical. I'm not too sure, you're gonna have to try him out, but he doesn't really have the best reputation from his gold card, of course, just used to be submitted into SBCs, so maybe you could use this card for the same thing. So before we get into how to complete them, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. We are extremely close to 27,000 subscribers, and I'm also going to be making loads of videos at the start of FIFA 20, trading and investing when it's really going to matter, so you definitely don't miss them. So FUTTIES Coman first, you do need to assist using French players in 9 separate division rival wins. So that's going to be not really too hard. I mean, for 9 games to get this amazing card, I think this is going to be one of the weekly objectives that we can say are worth it. For example, for the Pereira, if it was going to be these 9 games, then of course it wouldn't be worth it. We are going to get into that in a second. Luckily, it's not up to 9 games, but we can see here most players are going to be going for a full French team, and that is pretty much what I would recommend. Just go for a full French team and try and get assist goals, of course, and then you should be able to complete this objective pretty quickly. Shouldn't really be too challenging. Just make sure that you do have a pretty decent French team, because it definitely looks like there's going to be loads of people trying to complete this objective. I would try and do it at the start, because if you leave it too late, then it's most likely going to be people who have left it too late and they know they are better at the game and they're easily going to be completing this. And also, because it is division rivals, you can also, if you don't really mind about your division too much, you can go down in divisions. Most of you might have already done this, and then of course it should be easier. So if you are going to go for the Pereira, you need to win 4 squad battle matches using 11 Liga NOS players, and don't do it of course for the card, but I would actually recommend doing this just to be able to put this in an SBC 91 rated card, and you only need to win 4 squad battle games. You do need to buy yourself a Liga NOS team, maybe you already have those cards in your club, you never know. Then the 4 squad battle wins are going to be extremely easy. Just make sure that you do spread it over 2 days, and it does need to be world class difficulty, but you can play against the easy teams that have almost no chemistry and also low rating. Those are usually the 2 teams every single day. So if you just play 2 of those teams on one day and the next day you play the other 2, both world class difficulty with a Liga NOS team, you'll definitely be able to get this 91 rated card really easily, and make sure you put it in an SBC. And also, if you want that kit, just keep it in mind when you're doing these squad battle games, just score some finesse shots and you'll get that easily too. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.